How you doing? Hi, monkey. Yeah, like 20 minutes ago. Good morning. Imagine always doing amazing. Lately, there was a period this year where things were not good. Things were bad. Things were horrible. I was crying like every day. Now things are amazing. Her V-Day was also this week. Big fucking week for her. High school. That's amazing. Is she going to like a university or a community college? What's her plan? Hi, Goo. How are you? You were awake at 5 a.m. Actually crazy. Or were you up at 5 a.m.? Alright, we gotta continue this. I think I slept like 6 hours because I didn't fall asleep until like 4. And then, because I was struggling sleeping, and then I woke up at 10, so I slept like 6 hours. I'm hoping I am tired and I go to bed at a decent time tonight. Probably won't. Hi, Ghoul. How are you? Okay, where did we leave off yesterday? What are we doing?
The mask had reminded Emily
Oh,
of
we
her
just got
father.
bitch slapped by the little girl.
It didn't seem like a chance connection, but a purposeful reference made by that child. How could Grace have known what he looked like? And
Okay. She's going to a smaller college for her first year and then a big one after. Awesome. That's really cool. Congratulations to your sister, Mark. Those big moves. Oh yeah, we were exploring all these rooms. That's what we were doing. We were being a little nosy guy. A nosy guy. I love being a little nosy guy. That's my favorite. Are we having a great Saturday? I am. I was playing House Flipper 2. House Flipper 2 just came out with new achievements, came out with a new DLC. And that's like a fun little
Ruth, are you there?
game for me.
No, of course not.
Which is really nice. So I'm doing that in between my Outlast 2 practice.
Castle built the Zoetrope as an exercise in animation. He is very interested in moving pictures and has even ordered an aeroscope camera for the colony.
Camera
I'm
for the
looking forward to
colony.
seeing what kind of phantasmal
Hi, furry.
here he will produce. For now, his Zoetrope entertains me greatly. It's not the little man passing his head, while quite humorous. It's the spell of that flickering light as it rotates. I swear, it takes me back to my childhood in a most profound way.
Childhood. It takes me back to my childhood. It's been, well, it's been great. The sun flashbanged you. It's so bright at 5 a.m. Oh my god. You gotta get the blackout curtains. That's what I have. I have them open right now, but I got the blackout curtains. You need to remove weeds and trim some bushes and stuff like that. Nothing new to plant right now. I love gardening. Oh, sorry. I love gardening. I think it's so fun. I was always in charge of like the landscaping when I lived with my parents.
What is going on here?
But I hope everyone's Saturday's been good, and I hope people ate yummy food and they're ready for Alone in the Dark. Because that's what we're doing today. And then if we beat it quickly, which I think there's not much left of the game, but I may be way off, so who knows. Bullets! I was going to say, we really need ammo. Hydrangeas is blooming right now, and it looks amazing. Aww. Hydrangeas are so pretty. Hi, Andre. Hola. How are you doing? Like the new Taco Bell items. I was thinking about getting Taco Bell, but I had to stay strong. I watched the Mythical Mornings. They tried every single Taco Bell menu item and they rated it. I'm telling you, the Katina chicken quesadilla, that was their top rated item. And I'm telling you, it's fucking good. That's what I always get. So good. Not always. It's either that or the Crunch Wrap. Alright, so we're looking for x-rays. Oh, shit.
I need
The new Taco Bell item, milk. Did you know you can buy just milk from Taco Bell? I saw that they had that. You can buy just a glass of milk from Taco Bell.
Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain.
Oh, they mentioned that.
Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhart lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
They're gonna give him a lobotomy. They're gonna lobotomize Jeremy. Taco Bell sells milk. You can buy milk from Taco Bell. Pepper seeds and they started to grow though. Oh, that's so fun, muchacho. Sold solid choices since added. Hi, Black Coffee. How you doing?
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhart and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Ugh. I hate lobotomies in media, the way it's like depicted. It's like when they do it, I don't know if you've ever like seen it in media, but oof. I'm fucking rich now.
I'm fucking rich.
Black Coffee, thank you for your Prime. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now you never have to watch ads ever again in your entire life. Kind of huge. Oh, electrical fuse. Okay, probably goes here. Hi, Ryan. I'm up early. Yeah, it's because I have to end early. It's not going to be like my typical until 2 in the morning stream. Ryan, Grace is so happy with the video. Grace made a review, a movie review on Obsession, guys, and Ryan edited it. Apparently it's amazing. I haven't seen it yet, though. What's happening? Oh my god, it's Evil Within. Oh my god, it's the Evil Within. Hey, we're going to play the Evil Within soon. You'd hate the voice of a character who constantly lobotomizes herself. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no, I can't do it. Ugh. It's like one of my biggest fears. I don't want a lobotomy. Guys, let me know if this is a little controversial. I don't want a lobotomy. It was like a lobotomy for you. I expected it fully. I said, yep, that's who they're going to elect. I knew about it. The Evil Within. We're gonna go watch the review. Oh yeah, Obsession. Obsession's so good. I want to see Obsession too, but I'm gonna have to wait until it's digital.
You have to keep looking, Jeremy.
Let him be, Lolly.
We have to know, Baptiste. We've worked so hard. What can you tell us, Jeremy? Please give us something.
I hear voices.
What do you hear, Jeremy?
Whisperings. A giant. It's the young. They're praising her. The mother.
Tell us what they are saying. What are they saying, Jeremy?
Ever the praises, abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother, and take pity on her. This is some messed up stuff.
What else, Jeremy?
Accept our sacrifice and judge our work. Iha! 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 Shabnagan! Iha! Shabnagan! The black goat of the woods with a thousand yards!
is crazy. Hi, Yanda. How you doing? Hang on, let me close this window so it's a little spookier. Now I'm gonna leave you. Spooky. Spooky time. Spooky, spooky. Time for spooky time. At 5:30 in the evening. When we play horror games. Oh, I can't wait to play The Evil Within again. I'm so excited. Hey, question. Has anybody in here ever played the Sherlock the Awakened game? And if so, how long is it? Hey, if so, how long is it? Thoughts, questions? Thoughts, comments? Oh, it's a puzzle. Damn it. There you go. There we go. Yanda, thank you for the 5-stream streak. It's like a 6-7 hour playthrough. I have no idea. Oh, awesome, Ryan. Thank you. Oh, cool, Ryan. Oh, cool. Thanks. Hey, Cyanide. Every horror franchise have this puzzle at least in one of their games. Usually, yeah. It's the default. It's the default. People love it. Oh, you don't love that Planet Puzzle? It's not your favorite puzzle in the whole world? The one specific Sherlock you ever played, just the previous games? About 10 to 11 hours? I can't believe Google. I can't believe Google.
The Sherlock game was like taking poison damage off. Og. Ga. K.
Nice.
Oof. Gek.
Alright, good one. Good one.
Og. Ga. K. Oof. Gek. Og.
It's a good one. That's a good one. That was funny. Nice job. Do none of them work? None of them work. Those two look like they work. Is YouTube broken? Why is YouTube broken? Bax, thank you for the 100 bits. Sure. I love it. I think it's funny. And I don't care if anybody else thinks it's funny, because I think it's funny. Unless I'm missing one, because I feel like it's definitely this one. Oh my god, I meant to... Funny with a strange place. It looks like I'm angry as fuck. That's because I am, Katinga, and I'm angry at you. I'm pissed at you all the time. I feel like I'm missing one. Everyone's angry at Katinga. Because Katinga constantly says bad words. And he makes other people uncomfortable. Isn't that right, Katinga? Like, did I play all of them? No, this will be my first Sherlock game ever. No, I've never played it. We're only playing this one because this one's like kind of Cthulhu-esque, and I was trying to find Cthulhu games that were on the money. You know? Trying to find those Cthulhu games. And then we have this Moons of Madness game as well that we could play. And then we're done with Cthulhu. We had all your women hating during Pluribus. Yeah, we're so sick of you.
I need the key.
Do I not have all of them? I guess we have all of them. Katinga hates Carol, which is crazy. How would you be acting, Katinga? You'd probably be miserable too. Katinga, you'd probably be miserable as well. Katinga absolutely would be miserable. He's miserable now. Maybe it's like... I just feel like I'm missing one. You turn around and keep sleeping? But the whole world's ending. You wouldn't do anything about that? Katinga's so full of shit. It's not working. I don't know what to do. And he hates Peggy? Oh my god. Katinga, you can't hate all the ladies. Katinga can't handle a complex female character. Kind of embarrassing for you. She's just a pain in the ass. I get her point. Does she need to be so insufferable? Katinga, again I bring up, what the fuck would you do? Takes too much energy. Iceberg Lovecraft tribute pack that consists of 5 games? What the hell is that? Is that on Steam? You never said you hated Peggy. Oh yeah, you just call her a bitch and you just think she should die. Okay, whatever, Katinga. Whatever, Katinga. This game is mid, as they say. Honestly means compared to the other Alone in the Dark games we've played, this one's pretty good. And I think everyone's just a hater. It's actually pretty good. I'm actually a fan. Oh my god, there you go. Finally. And it's not because I googled it. I just texted Kimmy. Okay. I thought you liked the 2008 game, Alice? It was funny, but it eventually became not very funny anymore. It eventually stopped being funny. Where is this? Part of a statue. What statue? Everything's locked. Oh, hey, cool. Honestly, this game's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's better than the new Nightmare, yes. The new Nightmare didn't even have an ending. No, it's not Game of the Year. But it's still, like, fun, you know?
I guess I never got a chance to look around this place.
I did. I achievement hunted this game, but I Don't really remember much about it.
They're coming. I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Yerseto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the Master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his
Close your eyes.
slaves.
Katanga, close your eyes.
I hear their footsteps.
Have fun at the
Some
movies,
may
Ripple.
understand what I have done.
Have good movies.
May God forgive me.
Close your eyes.
Farewell.
Close your eyes.
What would happen if I refused? Would the whole world come apart? Or would everything conspire to make a new story? Maybe one where I live.
Oh, now he's gonna go. He's gonna live. You can open your eyes again. Nothing happened.
I'm sorry, Frederick.
He's not gonna kill himself. How you doing, Bax? Dino Crisis 3 is game of the year. That's the game. That's the out of all the games I've played so far this year, probably Dino Crisis 3 was the best. I probably had the most fun and had the most to say out of that game than any other game. Because I love that game. That game is amazing. I love it. Big fan. I don't know what the code is.
What's this?
Hi, Vox. How you doing? It's been going good. I'm just getting through all the Alone in the Dark games so we can play Evil Within eventually. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. This is probably the first time we're alone, but there's not really any, it's pretty light in here, to be honest. There's like 3 light bulbs, so. I don't know what, oh, it's on the boxes. I don't even see it. 641. You liked this game? Hi, Danny. It's a reboot of the 1994 PC game, Alone in the Dark. Not exactly the same, but it changes to the story. We gotta play those eventually. And I'll put them on the list for next year. There's only so much we can play in a year, you know?
This feels familiar somehow.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm stuck in the mud and the bayou is taking me.
Jeremy? Can you hear me?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy.
Can't do anything
I'll
more.
get the boat running. I'll get you out of here.
You know nothing about this game? Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot more than the other Alone in the Darks, that's for sure. It's, Lovecraftian, mystery, New Orleans. Oh my god. It does have a lot of stuttering, though, like frame drops. Like, it falls below 60 pretty often, which is, like, annoying.
I don't have any bullets.
Oh my god. Play the Clock Tower remake? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the Clock Tower games later this year. I have them scheduled for December. So.
The boat is running
Eventually.
Crashed right into the bayou.
We're gonna play all Clock
If I
Towers.
get the
There's
motor
3,
running,
right?
I could try backing into the river.
That thing's terrifying. What do you mean he's so cute? He's a little guy. Clock Tower Marathon. Woo! Yeah. I bought the first one on Steam. It was recently on sale.
Jeremy, where are you?
Jeremy. You love Clock Tower? Absolutely love Silent Hill 2 Remake. I love Silent Hill 2 Remake. You want to play the first Alone in the Dark really bad? Like the one on PC, like the PC one from the 90s? It did, 2008 did make us laugh, but eventually my laughing it dissipated and all we were left was just with a bad game, unfortunately.
The winch seems to be powered by electricity. Maybe I can find a way to turn it on.
Okay. There's 4? Okay, good to know. There's 4, there's 4, there's 4. Plain Alone Dark actually is the Joker's origin story. That game, I can't believe there still wasn't an ending. You can, I was, when we raided Falmore, I was like, yeah, you can pick the bad ending or the other bad ending. You get 2 endings. 2 endings, pretty big deal. Both are bad. That's even the point.
I can break it.
Oh, nice. No, 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 drop down, drop down. I want you to go down. Come on. There's like a lot of stuff in here. What do we got? Empty gas can. Okay. Maybe I gotta fill up the gas can with something.
I think it just needs fuel to run.
Oh. Oh. Thought Ruler Rose was on the cards? It is! Ruler Rose is after the Sherlock game and Moons of Madness. And then it's Ruler Rose time. And then it's the Evil Within games. And then it's the Last of Us games. And then it's Silent Hill Marathon. And then Haunting Ground. That's on the agenda. Then after that, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, I guess. Oh gee, it was only a haunted mansion. I love a haunted mansion. I love the Eddie Murphy's haunted mansion. I just love haunted mansions. Big fan. There was a Alone in the Dark movie? I didn't know that. Hi Ash. I had no idea. God. What? Why did I instantly die? Oh my god. Why did I instantly die? Should we watch The Last of Us? Why I played The Last of Us? We could. That movie is bad. What makes it so bad? Is it like Return to Silent Hill bad? Okay. like that? Like this? Kind of like the Alone in the Dark movie? The Alone in the Dark movie WWE. I just want to know if it's like Return to Silent Hill bad, or if it's just like bad acting, or what. Who's in it? Is anybody recognizable in it? Oh my gosh. So many enemies.
Jeremy?
Are you ready to tell me what's happening?
What's happening?
I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my heart.
Uncle!
Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean to you? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
Story? What are you referring to, Jeremy?
Why is her gun better than my
30
gun?
years ago, Frederic needed me to
Christian
die.
Slater?
Jeremy!
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Come back. Find your focus.
Uncle?
Hi, Lakota.
I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. I escaped my doom. Destiny!
Again, find your focus.
Jeremy!
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in place.
Hey, listen to me! We're gonna drown!
Calm down, Miss Hartwood. You're not in any danger.
But... Jeremy... He was here, wasn't he?
Miss Hartwood, I am beginning to suspect your family curse is catching up with you. Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
No. No, I was just confused. I thought I saw him for a moment. I'm fine. I'll let you be.
Miss, I want you to know I'm here to help.
I don't like this guy. He called me a
If you need
spinster.
me.
And he insulted me and he threatened to put me in the loony bin. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. I don't trust that guy. We can't talk to that guy. He's not out for my better interest. He sucks. What are we doing?
A ghostly voice sounding like Jeremy called out. Imogen couldn't quite
Just looked it up. Alone in the Dark 2005. It is indeed Uwe Boll film. Uwe Boll is notorious for making horrible game and movies like Blood Rain the movie.
Good to know. Okay, let me look it up. Thank you for the 100 bits. I had no idea that there was an Alone in the Dark movie with Christian Slater. I like Christian Slater. Oh my god, it has 1%. It was made in 2005? Oh my gosh. I had no idea about this. Guys, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch Alone in the Dark. That's our new one. They have the best movie reviews. Skip the movie and forget it existed. No, really, Proxy? I like Christian Slater. Wait, I have to go to his room, right? It's worth watching just for laughs. He also made House of the Dead. Okay, their German tax scams basically kept the guy getting paid. We love watching bad movies. Have you guys seen Return to Silent Hill? Now that's a bad movie. That's a bad movie if I ever saw one.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans.
No. I haven't seen Blood and Honey, but I watched Hook, which Hook is... It's the same kind of idea when, you know, these characters come into public domain so then people can use them for horror movies. It was like that.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise.
Sounds like somebody who would betray me would say. Blood and Honey has a sequel? House of Dead is one of the best bad movies you've watched. I don't think I've seen that one. Returned to Silent Hill the other day and I made Ryan and Frosty watch Blood and Honey. So you're just watching all the bad movies then? So like what was the plot of Blood and Honey? Just Winnie the Pooh goes on like a deranged killing spree and just like murders all his neighborhood friends? Getting a third movie, but Blood and Honey was still ass and shit and a little bit of piss, huh? Yeah, I would kind of think so. Seems about right. Seems like the type of movie that would be a little ass and shit. Chris Robbins went to college and then Pooh and them became cannibals because winter came and no Chris to feed them or anything. So they were just so they were waiting for Christopher Robin to come back to feed them. What a crazy plot line. So they went all yellow jackets on each other. I'm a little lost right now what I'm supposed to be doing. So they became vengeful and hate humans. Then they ate Eeyore and used his tail as a whip for torture. What? Okay. That's great. That's lovely. Amazing. This is to the dining thing, yeah, okay. Well. Yeah, Blood and Honey is a bit fucked up. Sounds so good. Oh my god, I gotta watch that. I'm so excited. I gotta watch that. Right after Alone in the Dark 2005. I'm gonna turn Dark Pooh fanfic into a movie, basically. Jesus.
I need the key.
Okay, so what does it say to do? Give the kids something to play with, wash the paint off Jeremy's portrait, and learn the secret sign. Because we love ourselves. We should. Such a good idea. Go to a disco party? That's so fun. Have so much fun at a disco party. See you later, Frosty. Hi, Huli. Hi, Ace. Welcome in, guys. Just as Frosty.
This is my room. I belong here.
Do you?
When I get back?
Oh, this is her engagement thing. So we're gonna learn about her past, 1918.
I did this. I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
Nice. Hi, zombie cat. Got a light bulb.
Darling, I finally found that photograph from my time in France during the war. I don't expect this to be your fiancé, but it did make me think of him. What an incredible man he must have been. You were lucky in a way. He could have been a nobody and died falling into the Mississippi. Instead, he volunteered to travel across the world to fight for people in despair, dying with honor like Achilles at Troy. I am jealous of you. Or maybe him. It's all incredibly romantic. That's what I wanted to say. Please feel free to use my camera if you want to. It might cheer you up. It might bring him closer to you. Even if just in memory.
Oh, Ruth. We should just be with Ruth.
How long have I been here?
We should just be with Ruth. I have had a good day so far, Huli. Did you know there was an Alone in the Dark movie from 2005 with Christian Slater in it? Did you know that? How you doing, Ace? Hope you're doing well. Find my fiance.
Reaches on, and America is doing its part to hold back the German aggression. Ships from Boston and New Orleans arrived yesterday to bolster our gallant forces in France. These men will play a crucial role in helping our allies defend the innocent and defeat the German war machine. In trenches, they will defend themselves against the charging horde with razor-sharp ingenuity, all while planning how to advance the front with the use of artillery, machine guns, and pure American spirit. But there are more things than bullets and explosives that can cheat a man out of his God-given right to live. On the home front, a deadly influenza has claimed many lives. In New Orleans, almost 1,000 souls have perished.
1,000? Oh my god.
I'll find you, John.
If you get the 100 stream streak, you're gonna pick it for movie night? Are you actually? What were you gonna pick before that? I had 2 free. Propaganda? What, the radio? We're at the... This is World War I, because the trenches. I love World War I, like horror games, like related, like Amnesia the Bunker is a good one. There's another one I got, like, I love to see, because it actually is just terrible, like the environment that they lived in. Absolutely awful. Blade Runner, that's a good one. That's a good one. I know, some other brave soul is gonna have to pick Alone in the Dark 2005 when they reach their 100 stream streak. No, I've never heard of it. Conscript? No, but that sounds perfect. That sounds right up my alley. Retro, I bought it for October. Apparently it's not very good, but I did buy it. It was $4 the other day. I love World War I. In media, it's so interesting to me because they started off with like rifles and then they ended it with tanks. Like, it's actually insane. And trench foot and how they were living and the shell shocked and everything. Like, it's like one of the, I feel like a lot of people are kind of interested in World War II or Vietnam, but World War I was fucking awful. Signals accepts its one at World War I. Oh, awesome.
John.
Yeah, add to the list. Top-down Resident Evil set in World War I. There's even a merchant that sells your stuff and upgrades your guns. Oh, fucking awesome. What's that, Andre?
John.
Thermopyle? Overlord? No, I don't know that movie. It also, I think, reminds me a lot of the... It's probably another reason. It's probably this. It's probably because it reminds me a lot of the... Oh. I can't move. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh. Okay. How am I alive? It probably reminds me a lot of the Black Ops 2 map Origins, and I played the fuck out of that map, and so I just like, it probably also gives me nostalgia for that. Like, so when I see it in other games. You went to Belgium and France for a World War I history trip? Wait, that's really cool. Hi Yane, how you doing? So strong. 300 Spartans. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that movie. I saw 500. Instant hit and death. Instant hit and death. Yeah, I saw that movie. That movie was good. Cersei Lannister's in that movie. Yeah. Wait, I went the wrong way. Hi, Zero. How are you? Welcome in. Can I get around over that? No. I need bullets. That's what I need. Okay. Nice. To the trench!
There's nothing here.
To the trench, lads. To the trench. This would be hell. This would be hell on earth. I would hate this. Oh, this would be the worst. This is my hell. Frankenstein movie today? Oh, what? I love the Netflix Frankenstein movie by Guillermo del Toro. Apparently, Guillermo wanted to make that movie his entire career and was waiting for the budget to do it. And I thought Jacob Elordi, I thought he really gave a good performance. He really impressed me with his depiction of Frankenstein. Cinema. I also really loved like the gore parts. Like it was very artistically done, I thought. And of course Oscar Isaac did great. But he always does. It's a good movie. Yeah, I really liked it. Why didn't you like it, Andre? I thought it was really good. I'm just thinking back to it. I thought it was very well done.
I gotta run. There's no way I can kill that thing.
Go, go, go. No? Oh shit, what do I do? Oh, cool, we're fine. Oh, cool, we're fine. You enjoyed this Street Fighter movie? Is that a bad movie? Elizabeth essentially fell in love with the monster. Made no sense. Also, her and William's relationship was non-existent. Yeah, they didn't do a great job of their relationship, but she's destined to fall in love, or at least protect the monster nonetheless. Doesn't mean she fell in love with him, but she has humanity for the monster, which obviously the scientist doesn't.
Today, the American Expeditionary Forces face considerable losses in France. The brave men fallen on these Elysian fields will forever be remembered as defenders not of just Europe, but the world.
What's the matter, Emily?
President Woodrow Wilson spoke to our
I can't do this.
widows, asking them to stand tall.
What's the matter?
I can't take you dying again.
Speak of them proudly, and remember
I'm still hurting.
What's the matter, Emily?
But the war effort in Europe is not our
Your death was just so
death numbers on the home front are on the rise due to
unfair.
the influenza known as the Spanish flu. The New Orleans City Council decided to open yet another emergency hospital in the old Derceto plantation.
That would suck. Asking for a companion is silly. Oh, well, he's immortal. So he's just going to keep living and living. So he has to, he's going to eventually ask for a companion because, so that's where the Bride of Frankenstein comes from. So if he's like destined to be this and be alone, he doesn't want to be alone, right?
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, another one of these. Oh, it's opposite there.
That's better.
Alright. Lights on. Lights on. We got a map. Shotgun shells. Or pistol bullets.
Closing the refuge, June 17, 1919. It is with a heavy heart that I must declare the DeSoto Refuge to be harmful beyond saving. As an emergency hospital, we have over the last 2 years treated hundreds of patients suffering the so-called Spanish flu. Unfortunately, our mortality numbers are unforgivable. While the influenza in itself was often successfully treated, many died of fungal infections and sudden acts of violent madness. In order to dismantle the refuge safely, building engineers will survey what parts of the house are especially contaminated by the peculiar rot discovered by Jean-Baptiste Tabois. The rot is believed to be the main perpetrator in spreading the deadly fungal infection, but also the cause of the incurable madness. The most afflicted rooms will then be sealed permanently to create a cordon sanitaire. As the dead seem to exacerbate the spreading of the fungal infection, all bodies that can't be cremated by tomorrow will be forever entombed inside DeSoto's sealed section. The refuge was never meant to be permanent, and as the influenza epidemic seems to be in decline, it stands to reason that we shut the facility altogether. Many brave volunteers have helped for very little pay to treat those in need for almost 2 years, and we are forever in their debt. All surviving patients will be transferred to other medical facilities around New Orleans as soon as possible. At the end of the summer, we should be able to leave DeSoto to recover.
Yeah, because her fiance didn't actually die in the war. He died to the flu, right? I think. Chappa, thank you for the 10 stream streak. A loud reader. Hi, Canny. Hey, as long as you can hear it. It was a little quiet before.
I need the key.
I need the key. Oh. Okay. Okay. Keep that, and then that's archive. That's laboratory. That's this. That's that. Yep. Sorry, needed a second. I clocked in.
What's that?
You're right. I'm right. Oh, that, she fantasized that he died heroically in the war, but he died of the Spanish flu. Why am I so dark? Because it was spooky. I'm trying to make it spooky. Isn't that spooky? That's spooky? I can make it lighter, but... Because I'm alone in the dark.
Oh, John. I didn't know this is where you would end up. I didn't want to know. I stopped visiting you because I couldn't stand the indignity of your awful illness. I was ashamed of you. Ashamed of myself. Forgive me. Please, John. Let me go. Are we done here? Is this what you wanted?
Oh, cool, a key. Thank you. Oh, cool, a key. Oh, cool. Well, alright, so... he died of the flu. Attention. Why is it all creepy colored?
I can't leave yet. I need...
John Marcus died at Derceto of the Spanish flu. Emily stopped visiting him because she didn't want to see him waste away. She adopted a lie because it felt better. Emily hated the pathetic man that passed away in Derceto.
Oh my God.
But she was very proud of the man she made up. A man who died a martyr in the trenches of France. This must have been the true trauma that the dog man specified in the contract. But why was it Emily's and not Jeremy's?
Hey, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's not very kind. Very nice. Hi, Spectre. Okay. Hydrate. Typical. I don't think women just make up their fiancés die in the war. I don't think that's very typical. Doing good, Spectre. How you doing? Everything's fucking locked. She didn't deserve them. Yeah, what the hell? What if you were dying of the Spanish flu, huh? How would you feel? How would you feel if you were gonna die of the Spanish flu and your partner made it up that you died in the war?
Miss Hartwood, lock the door, will you? I'd rather not run into dear Dr. Gray if I can help it.
This feels strange. So very strange.
False book.
There's a book missing.
Oh, cool.
A secret door.
Yeah, dying of the Spanish flu
Looks
really
like
gave her
it.
the ick, didn't it?
Careful.
She said, ugh.
Let me go
You're
first.
dying of influenza. Ugh. Crazy. That's what Edward Cullen died of.
Now
Girls,
we're
be honest.
talking. Great job, Emily.
How you doing, Gent?
Found anything?
Oh, Dr. Gray's in so deep, I knew it. He's as mad as his patients. I mean, look at this. She who can till the soil of this sick world and begin again, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Absolute insanity.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from the Cerro, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
Crazy to say
And you
this.
obsess over them, blurring reality and
So
fiction.
you're a fucking crazy person, right?
Sometimes.
You make up shit?
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No. No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No. Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend.
Oh, Jeremy's so cute.
My most beloved friend.
Aw.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
My close personal
Oh,
friend.
no, Doctor.
Your head is
Not
wet.
at all.
Were you in the shower?
It's the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head.
Oh, good.
And with that,
It's all just
I'm
in my
very
head.
qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
Cute. Do you ever just scream? Hi, Cowboy Justin. How you doing? I like how this section of the camera fixed in the corner. Yeah, like the OG games.
This
I was
has
thinking
something to do
too.
with the numbers for the talisman.
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy,
there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with Worm Dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vahí's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vahí's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vahí had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vahí considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified.
Oh, cool.
Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vahí's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting.
Okay.
The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
Oh, there's the lore. Big lore drop, Soph. Big lore drop. A T-R-E-A-T? Oh my god! In a minute. We'll give her one in a second. Can I get through this section, please? Okay. Sorry, I'm being a small dog that runs my life. Well, big lore drop about the snake dagger. Big stuff happening.
Should I even be doing this? Do I want to know?
Oh god, just take it. Paint thinner.
Jesus Christ, why would you paint this, Jeremy? What on earth possessed you?
We love a fixed camera angle with jazz. We have to submit to the Dark Man.
I can't believe I didn't see that before.
Alright, let's go submit to the Dark Man. Oh. Go to that.
Hello? Who's there? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Jeremy is with the Dark Man? Where? Who is he? What is the Dark Man?
The Heartwood curse. He will come for you too.
Andre, thank you for the 10 bits. It's so hot in your room. You guys gotta get an AC. Or a fan. Oh, I don't know what the numbers are. Oh, I don't know what the numbers are. Oh, was I supposed to know what the numbers were? Hey Ricky, how you doing? Was I supposed to know that? I do not know that. The window's open, it's still hot. I think you need to rip off your skin. I think that's like the next thing you're supposed to do. That's what I heard. Oh, it sucks, Monkey. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes what I would do, when my AC was broken all last summer, I would get a cool rag and then put it on the back of my neck. That helped a lot. Wonder if it just matches that. There's supposed to be an order. Designed to keep heat in. I don't know what the code's supposed to be. When will the Brits invest in central AC? That's what I'm wondering.
I have the strangest sensation that this is somehow Jeremy's room.
What? No. This is Dr. Gray's private quarters.
I want to apologize, Detective, for my elusive behavior tonight. I'm glad you haven't given up on me and my uncle yet.
Ah, you got nothing to apologize for. In fact, you've been out of my hair for most of the evening, you're self-reliant, and you've been helping with your own particular brand of investigation. As far as I'm concerned, you're an exemplary client.
Cute.
Thank you, Edward.
Cute.
Mr. Carnby.
Impossible Burger, Resident Evil. What the hell is the code? AC Needle is basically wizardly and non-existent, which is crazy because you guys are, you'd think that you would have developed that by now, but alas, it does not seem the case. You'd think you would have figured that out by now, but the shape of a drawing. It's definitely the thing on the floor. God, walking is so ass. Like window ACs for times like this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Your fitness TikTok. We love fitnesses. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this code is. I'm trying to How is that not it? How is that not it? That's 0. Nope, you don't need to link it, dude. I can spray bottle water and spritz yourself with it. Yeah. Try to do that or put it in the back of your neck. What's a topping you can on a hot dog? We love man. You gotta load up your dogs, bro. What the fuck is the code? No, we hate boiled. We hate boiled. Don't disgust me. No, but that's how I had it. So what am I doing wrong? I definitely did this. Oh my god, I guess I didn't. Can you put like your fitness MySpace page? Yeah, definitely. We all really love... And like, it's crazy too, because I'm like one of those people... I'm probably one of like the chillest streamers when it comes to self-promo. Like, I could give a fuck, because here's the thing, it doesn't work. So like, I don't give a shit. But be a little more subtle about it, fuck's sake. Like, be a little more fucking subtle, brother. But it doesn't work, dude. Like, you think anyone's gonna, like, come on, dude. You think anyone's gonna do anything? I don't care if people come in here and they talk about their stream and stuff, because like, I don't know, you're probably just trying to connect with me or other people, so it never really has bothered me. And I offer it and I shout out people that stream and all that kind of stuff. Like, and if people are nice, like, oh, hey, shout out your link or whatever, like, I let you do it last time. But bro, like, you're not even subtle, dude. You're putting me in such a bad spot, because I'm actually one of the streamers that doesn't give a fuck about it. Like, you're actually putting me in such a bad spot, because now it seems like I'm one of, and that's the opposite of the person I want to be. Like, oh, you're self-promoting, blah, blah, blah. Like, I hate that. But you've literally put me in such a shit position.
You heard the telephone.
Nah, come on, brother.
No,
Come on.
cut off. I tried calling the police earlier.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You're making me somebody I don't want to be. I hate that.
Hey, Mr. Carnby?
What?
Nothing, right?
It's a closet?
That's right, Detective. I'll see you later. I have to finish this.
You're going inside the
Yeah,
closet?
for 45
I know what it
Street.
looks like, but I can't explain
it's
it, much
fucking
less
jacked.
justify it.
All right. You do what you have to do, miss.
Does Katinka do workout
Goodbye,
videos on
Detective.
TikTok? Does he actually? I didn't know that if he did. Does Katinka do that? No, he doesn't. I checked. I was like, I would have wanted to know if Katinka's like secretly jacked. Holy shit. Carnaby, we're going to the closet. Bro, I'm so peeved. We got a flare gun. Hi, Peter. How are you? Happy Saturday.
We found the ancient Stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin, astonishingly sophisticated.
Everything
The
burns.
metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp,
Everything's
Jacob
fine
van
now.
Oostad declared
You can
that
post
he
your
wanted
link,
to
dude.
stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb
What?
towards the Stellarium.
I'm not asking Kimmy to fix all
That's
of
when I
it.
saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh.
Keen sense
I
of
called
gamer
out to him,
things.
and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place
Kimmy's
like a
AI.
needle through a butterfly. And he said, "You must leave now, Ashton. Go, and never come back."
So I left.
And so I left.
Not all the puzzles, just like half of them. It's fine. It's fine. No, here's the thing. I just don't want to bring too much attention. I don't want anyone to ever feel like they can't bring up that they stream in here. That's why I've always been like chill about it. Is I do let people post links and I do let people like, I don't know. I just don't. You're making me into somebody I don't want to be. That's all. I'll leave it there. But I'm not trying to come across like an asshole. You guys can talk about stuff. Like, I don't care. It's just... Maybe follow. Yeah, we just have a back and forth where we give each other hints. We have like a little... We have a DM about it. It's a pickup line than a self-promo. Mayhaps, honestly, mayhaps. But be more subtle then, I don't know. Like, dude. You're making me feel so awkward now. And I don't want to be that way. I want people to mention that they stream. I want people to mention it. I'm fine with it. Just, come on. Yeah. Everybody knows you have to at least gift a sub first. Everybody knows that. Alright, we gotta fight this guy. Hi, Manny. How are you?
Who are you? What do you want?
Emily, you should not have come.
Yeah, hey, we can talk about this.
It's too late for that. It's too late.
Oh, shit. Vibes are weird, I'm out. Is it awkward here or what? It's so awkward. I know, vibes are weird. Vibes are weird, are you leaving? Leave if the vibes are weird. Do you think Cthulhu's here? Weird stream. You'd feel the weird vibes. El Rey, you shut your dirty little mouth.
If the Dark Man is going to be in the middle
I'm
of
neither
an
in
existence,
or out. I'm somewhere in the in-between. Oh yeah, I'm fucking whatever the highest tier on Valorant, that's what my tier is. I'm so good. Did I do it? Have I done the thing? It's too late. Make them weirder. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I guess it's not. This looks right, doesn't it? Like all the things are lit up. Right? All the things are lit up? Oh. That made a big old noise. Oh no, the big thing needs to move. Tier 3 subs before self-promo. No. Their LinkedIn pages, your network is your net worth. This is true. Oh, it's all lighting up. It's coming together. Oh, hell yeah. I think we did it. We fucking did it. Where's Cthulhu? He's making a fitness TikTok. Cthulhu's busy. gotta fight him to the death.
How? I killed you!
Oh my god, my health! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It put me all the way back to the main menu. That's how strong he was. Okay. He's so strong.
How? I killed you!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is he so fast? I don't know if that hit him. Stab him. Stab him again. Oh my god. Get him! Oh my god. The frame drops throughout this game is kind of crazy. This is the game adaptation of Killing Eve. Yo, that final season pisses me off so bad. No, not the lobotomy. Jeremy, no. He's got little butterfly wings on his head. He's so... Oh no, those are like dragonfly, huh? They're so cute, they move!
Why are you here? I did everything you wanted to break the pact. What else can I do?
I chose to go with him. I submitted to him. I forgot what that does, but we submitted to him. What was a gain sign? Spear of Destiny?
Where are you, Emily?
I'm in his temple.
Why?
It's what I see when I close my eyes.
Are you afraid?
No. Not anymore.
We're all best friends. We're in the cult now. We're in the cult. And that's the end of the game. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna do the other ending. I'm kidding.
I killed you.
Oh shit, ow. Oh shit, ow. I'm a jokester. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Gotcha. You look like an idiot now. You guys look like idiots. You guys look like such idiots right now. All of you. Big stuff. Alright, we watched this, so we're gonna skip through. I got you. Get got. Katinga. Katinga, where have you been?
Wait! It did work. That's why you're coming after me. You're in my head now. In that case, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Emily, stop!
Don't worry. We got you.
Alright, other ending. Katinga was watching other streamers. Little fuck. Shameful. Katinga was also doing his fitness reels. Katinga, just fucking post the link. Oh my god.
Are you alone? Or is he in there with you? Miss Hot, what is up?
Heard you almost painted the foyer with your own blood and guts. Good to see you still in one piece. Stick around, will you? It's going to be an exciting night.
It's gonna be an exciting night.
Good to see you made it, miss.
I
and all that
did.
ruckus. Lottie gave you a healthy dose of that sleeping juice.
I love
so sure
sleeping
you've been
juice.
waking up again.
Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Batiste.
You had a psychological breakdown. Tried to shoot yourself. Sorry for the manhandling, but we just wanted to save you.
I'm glad you did.
You
I don't want
also
to die.
stabbed Jeremy in the eye.
Oh
Is
yeah,
he
I gave him a
alright?
lobotomy.
He's a little strange, but everything else is back to normal.
We gave Jeremy the lobotomy.
Really? I broke the pact?
Snapchat.
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Let's see you standing up, miss.
Sophie, baby, why are we crying? You just see the fitness reels too. She didn't like them.
Jeremy, are you okay? I'm so sorry for hurting you. How
Alright,
can you
I'll
ever
stop being a
forgive
bully.
me?
I'm a little bit of a
Emily,
bully sometimes.
I missed you so. I do hope you'll stay with me for a while.
Uncle,
No,
what's
he's
wrong?
lobotomized.
Is it anesthesia? He seems so meek.
I wish that was the case. It turns out that you managed to lobotomize him. It's actually quite impressive considering your technique.
This is permanent?
You sacrificed a piece of his mind to save the whole. It's a little like treating a bad knee by cutting off the leg. It's blunt, but it works.
I know, I gave him
terrible.
lobotomy. I tried to kill myself, and they're laughing.
He won't suffer anymore. Do you remember the Dark Man, Jeremy?
Ah, yes. Where did he go? I hope he is doing all right.
Honestly,
You see,
give me one of these, actually.
With a violent stab, you made any future treatment
I
quite
need one of those.
redundant. I assume you will be bringing him with you back to New Orleans.
I will. I just need to find Detective Carnby.
Sign me up. Ah, I want a lobotomy. Monkey, how was it? Love you, love you, love you, Uncle.
I'll be back soon, Jeremy. Then we'll go back to the city.
How fun. I do like riding in the motor car.
He's so lovely, little guy. Actually, very good. Nice, Monkey. Hey, that's pretty good. This is the best comedy ever. Ha ha ha. Hi, Ruth. This is the end of game, if you guys
Well
don't know.
done, Miss Hartwood. You officially made Derceto the dullest place in existence again.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be of service.
So we're not gonna kiss? We're not gonna kiss?
Have you seen Detective Carnby anywhere?
Still chasing that lovable palooka around, are you? I'm sure you'll find him.
She's not happy. She's not happy. She's just upset I'm leaving. I can give a lobotomy for a fair price. I want a lobotomy. I want a lobotomy. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I want one. I want one. Oh, I can give her something.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Nothing much.
Yeah? Anything I'm gonna have to pay for? You're bored, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell. You want to see if we can tear your mother away from the play?
Can you believe they're still going? It's been hours. You forgot this.
Well, I just didn't want you to think we had abandoned you in there.
Can we go home?
Yes, please. Can we?
What? You guys didn't like the play?
It was alright. A little difficult to follow.
Are we supposed to be a family now?
I agree. Let's just say there were moments where it left me alone in the dark.
Oh, they said the name. That's the name of the
What do you
game.
know?
And the 2005 movie with Christian Slater.
Did you like
apparently.
it, sweetie?
There should have been a hedge maze.
Why is this our kid all of a sudden?
Uh-huh. And pirates. That would have been fun.
Oh my god, he said that
Well,
game. Hi, Sam.
Maybe next time.
He said the little thing. He said it. Alone in the Dark 2 reference. Ah! It was referencing 2008 Alone in the Dark. Secret ending. Secret ending. JK. Also, I never opened up my Steam Deck. Can you believe it? I was being a silly little goose, Katinga. Someone upset me? No, I wasn't upset. I don't know how I was feeling. Peeved? That's the word I'm gonna use. I got peeved. Alone in the Dark 2 reference. This is the best comedy ever, isn't it? We're teaching Deadlock to some friends? Fun. We love Deadlock. I've never played it, but we love it. We love that game. Where the hell is Edward Carnaby? I want a lobotomy from Esty. Like the Esty, which is I can curse people for $50. I've never hired anybody to curse somebody, but I wonder if it actually works. I wonder. Yeah, let's wait for him.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important.
Isn't
We've
it
waited
important?
for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all.
But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Ever there are praises in abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
I don't like this song.
And abundance
black
to
goat
the
of
black
the
goat of the
I don't like this song.
Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Hear us, mother. Ever there's a great praise and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother, and take pity on us. Take pity on us. Accept our sacrifice and judge
What are you doing? This is madness.
This here's what needs to happen.
She's just a child. Edward.
Get out, Emily. We're leaving.
No! There has to be a sacrifice!
Come with me.
First off, what a bunch of idiots. Second off, you can't just put a bunch of... That was the loudest part of the whole game. It's just people are screaming. There's gunshots going on. There's so much loud music. And you decide to give 100 bits for a bunch of like, come on.
I have to stop that.
But I was laughing at what Huli said. It's like listening to a bunch of people try to sing as a group on a Discord call. It actually is. It's so loud and there's so many different noises happening at once. Ruth, no! Ruth, my beloved! Ruth!
No, Ruth.
No!
Get yourself together, Emily.
Oh, I loved Ruth. No! We were gonna get married. You like the tree creature. It did get them all, yeah. You really had her bits back. Ruth is gonna be okay. I think Ruth's dead. That's like a pile of blood, like right at her head. I think she's just dead. I think it's just, they're just dead. No, go down, go down. I didn't get this stuff. Go down. Okay. I'm gonna need as much ammo as I can get. I don't have like any health right now. End of the Suspiria remake? I was so confused by the end of the Suspiria remake. I was waiting for Dakota Johnson to be evil. She was so unsettling to me. I was like, she's gonna be evil, I know it. And she wasn't. She wasn't evil at all. Alright, got full health again. Alright, we gotta fight this thing. Maybe she's a little evil. It's Cthulhu! Is that how you kill it? Oh shit, ow. Oh, that took like almost all my health. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh yeah, Yeah, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. It's Cthulhu. We basically have to fight Cthulhu. That's the end of the Alone in the Dark game. Because we're like, well, how is this Lovecraftian? Well, there you go. You literally fight Cthulhu. I mean, what more could you really ask for? Okay, I'm not gonna waste. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. I just don't know what to do why he's on the ground like that, you know? Ouch.
I'm out of bullets.
Okay. Oh shit. There's more gonna come then, I think. Yep. Okay. Oh my god. I think we did it. I think we'll follow by the way. Just got back from uploading pics and videos to my feet finder. You mind if I post a link? Hi Dervish. Hi Bone.
Emily,
We
you all right?
fucking dead as crazy. I don't understand anything that just happened. What was that?
The whole gang was a cult dedicated to something called the Black Goat of the Woods.
I picked up on
I'm
that.
trying to gather as much information as I could.
Nothing gets past
It was only
this
after
guy.
you started talking about monsters that I thought maybe there was some truth to all the nonsense I was finding.
Where's Jeremy? Uncle, are you all right?
My uncle's still lobotomized. Doesn't really change much, does it?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Don't say that. You made it out. Be happy. Okay?
That's kind of all he can be at this point. He's lobotomized. He can only be content. Hi,
Hey,
Moo.
kid. You doing all right?
It wasn't what I expected, but you can't always get what you want.
She didn't even give a fuck that all those people died. Crash a lot of cars in Central
you
Park.
ready to head back to New
It's gonna be
Orleans?
crazy.
Come on,
New
Jeremy.
Orleans.
Let's go.
Can I come?
We're not gonna
No,
leave you here.
Eva. You have to take her to Hell's Kitchen.
What on earth are you talking about?
Disgusting!
So everyone just died. So everyone's just dead. I feel like we're way too chill with this whole situation. Everyone in this situation, I think, was way too chill about everything that was going on. That's what I think. And then that's the ending. I know it was like I faked you out twice, but that's the actual ending. They died doing what they loved, I guess. Yeah. That guy might be happier now. Yeah, I think he's thrilled. Well, there's Alone in the Dark 2024. Obviously a really big improvement compared to 2008 and what was the other one? 2001. This is literally my favorite game. Hey, I love this game. You know what's next now, though? Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, which is a Cthulhu game. I've never played a Sherlock game, but apparently they're really good. That's what we're playing next. Are you guys so excited? You guys kicking your feet? This is good. Sherlock Holmes The Awakened is apparently amazing. Well, that's it for Alone in the Dark 2024. One day we'll go back and we'll play like the 90s games, but unfortunately that is not in the schedule this year. Was that the most fun you've ever had? Rated out of 50. Rated out of 50. Rated out of 50. Do it right now. Do it right now. You've never been more excited. This is going to be so fun.